Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from where you're watching us. My name is Deborah Kisongochi, and this is my safe space on Number One TV and on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching our episodes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting our content. And today we are bringing you another inspiring story from Bungoma County. I'm very sure wherever you're watching us from, you're going to be inspired. The story behind Bungoma Health Link. I know some of you have seen the signposts on your way to maybe Kandui or on your way to Chwele. Today we are with the founder of Bungoma Health Link. She's going to tell us what is the story behind this amazing initiative. And today I want to introduce her. I know her from way, way, way back. She's a sister to me, and I'm really proud of what she's doing here in Bungoma County.
Thank you.
My sister, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
What is, maybe you can tell our amazing viewers what is your name, what do you do at Bungoma Health Link?
Hello, our viewers. My name is Karen Sumba. I'm one of the founding members of Bungoma Health Link, which was initially founded in 2019.
Yes.
And then due to COVID-19, we had to re-strategize, and now we are back. We are a community-based organization, a day center for adults living with mental illnesses. We open every day from 8 to 5. Yes.
You say every day, meaning people come here every day?
Yeah, people come here from Monday to Friday. Sometimes we open on Saturdays, but other times we don't.
So what really pushed you to come up with Bungoma Health Link? Because I'm very sure it's not something we see every day here in Bungoma County.
Yeah, Bungoma Health Link was not initially my idea.
Yes.
It was one of my board members. His name is Duncan Wandabwa. He's the one who, once he traveled to the US, when he came back, he wanted to form a clubhouse concept. Now, this is what it's called a clubhouse concept in the US.
Yes.
So when Duncan came, he talked to me about this concept, and somewhere along the line, as I was going to school at Masinde Muliro for my master's, I got to be supervised by Dr. Kokonya, who is a psychiatrist.
Yes.
So that is where the interest began.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, as you said, it's an idea that is coming all the way from the US, because I think I've also seen in the US we have, they're called homes for the elderly.
Yes.
So is that the same idea we are having here, or what is different from what we're having here?
The concept that is in the US is called a clubhouse concept.
Okay.
But considering the health dynamics and the mental health dynamics in Kenya, we cannot have that in Bungoma. So we wanted to customize what is there to fit our cultural and social environment.
Karen, what you're not telling our viewers, you are a doctor.
Yeah. Karen Sumba is many things. I initially trained as a dental technologist, and then I went into public health, and then I went in for masters in public health.
Wow.
And currently I'm a PhD student at Masinde Muliro in public health also.
Wow. Wow, guys. Girl child, this is an inspiration to everybody out there. As Karen is saying, Dr. Karen, we'll start saying Dr. Karen. Eh? I saw someone saying that once I get a master's, you have to call me Doctor. So how has the journey been since 2019?
So since 2019, I first want to acknowledge the support that we're getting from our partners in the US.
Yes.
Global Action for Mental Health. They're sponsoring us. They are running the operations of this place.
Wow.
So the journey since 2019, we took a break, and then we came back just this year. On the 12th of January is when we launched.
Wow. So how are you getting to the people because I realized in Bungoma County, personally, as an individual, I have a perception about mental health. I would rather talk to myself, or even go to YouTube, Google, or online Google, and just talk to a stranger online.
Okay.
How is the concept getting into Bungoma people?
For us, like I told you earlier, we are trying to customize the clubhouse concept. We have a psychiatry. His name is Dr. Babu Kisiangani. He comes here every day in the afternoon to have a session with our members. And then we have a group of, among my staff, I have 2 people. I call them social practitioners. In fact, there are 3. they now go to the community, and through the structures that are in place, the public health structure, through community strategy, you can be able to recruit from the community.
Yes,
You go to the community and ask for people living with mental illnesses, and then we recruit them, and then Daktari will see them for free.
Oh, wow.
And then they become our members. We recruit them.
I was about to ask, how much do you charge?
Yeah, membership is absolutely free
Wow.
and voluntary,
Yes.
and timeless.
Yes.
You can come in even for 1 hour and still go out. It's allowed. So it's absolutely free. And we serve our meals here. We come here in the morning at 8. We prepare breakfast. And then we have our morning meetings. And then for those who want to see the doctor, we'll go to the reception and register to see the doctor. And then we prepare our meals together. We eat together. And then at 4, everyone will go back home.
Wow.
So currently we are providing transport allowance so that at least we can facilitate them to come.
Wow.
Yeah.
Daktari, from the look of things, I might just end up coming to stay here, because what about if you get somebody who wants to stay here? What happens?
Currently, I am not able to allow that because the entire space is just an office. Yeah.
Have you found a case like that?
Yeah, we have found cases, and unfortunately it breaks my heart that we are not allowing such, because when you walk in town, especially at around 5 or 6, you will see a lot of them just lying in the verandas. They don't know where to go. I had thought of inviting them here, but again, what happens at 5 when I'm closing doors?
For sure.
Yeah.
So do you have an age bracket? Let's say, for example, you said you're targeting the elderly. Adults.
Yeah.
That is from 18 years.
From 18 years, although we have also another category of the young adult.
Yes.
We have like 3 members. But right now they are in school. So when school closes, they usually have the young adult.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Guys, I know there are so many people out there who are looking for services like this. Personally, I think I'm also an incoming member.
Karibu
We
sana.
call ourselves members here, right? Yeah. So I think I'm an incoming member because I didn't know that there are services like this in Bungoma which are freely available to the public, and I really give you your flowers for that amazing initiative.
Thank you.
So are there any challenges you faced?
Yeah, there are challenges. You've talked about accommodation. That is one of our biggest challenge. There's also a challenge of clothing. Some of our members do not have clothing.
Yeah.
And I cannot be able to solve that.
True.
We also have a challenge in terms of food now that we are offering all our meals,
For
and
sure.
we usually work with a specific budget, but sometimes we go overboard.
Yeah.
Like during the planning process, maybe I have a budget of around 20 people per day, but you find other days we are like 30 per day. But on average, on a daily basis, we have like 20 to 25 members each day.
Every day.
Every day.
Wow. That is truly amazing. And you said you have a community, what do we call them?
I
your
have
staff,
social practitioners.
Social practitioners,
yes,
who go all the way in the...
They go to the communities
yes,
just around the center, because currently I am giving out transport stipend that is not enough to get people from far away sub-counties like Mount Elgon and Tongaren.
Yes.
So I'm just in the radius of 10 kilometers. Like the center right now is in Halaba Estate.
Yes.
So I'm targeting Msikoma because it goes up to Siritanyi.
For sure.
I'm targeting Tuti Marakaru. I'm targeting Township. Yeah.
So, Daktari, of course, a lot of people are going to watch this on Number One TV and on my YouTube channel. And I'm very sure there are people who might just come because of, you said you provide lunch, you provide breakfast and stipend. How do you know that this is a genuine case?
In the afternoon, Dr. Babu usually comes to review because we are a center dealing with only 3 conditions. That is depression, bipolar, and schizophrenia.
Wow.
Only those 3.
Only those 3.
Yeah, sadly.
Okay, but sisi wa marriage issues?
No.
Oh, wow. So, as we get into it, so let's say, for example, your social workers are out there in the field. Are there any challenges they face that they have come to you and told you that these are the challenges? Let's say, for example, as I said, there's a perception about people around here that mental health, they don't know if it's even a condition that needs to be addressed. Yeah. Are there any challenges they find around that?
Yeah, there are
maybe convincing people to come, or
there are also challenges at the community level. Parents do not want people to know about their children who are living with such conditions.
Yeah.
So we have had some resistance from some of the caretakers.
Yes.
But again, also there's also another challenge. Once they get here, they now want to leave the burden entirely to us.
To you.
But we should share. Like this is a day center. When it's around 5, please come for your person. But some of them don't. You have to call and beg them to come and pick them.
Wow. I mean, what's your message to the parents
My message to all of us is that we should change conversations around mental illnesses. And that they are illnesses like any other. When you have a headache, you usually go to the chemist or to the doctors and you get Panadol. The same way, our brains, our mind, it will need therapy. Also go to the doctor and talk to a doctor. If you are given a prescription, please adhere to that. One of the reasons why we are having severe cases of mental illnesses, people are not adhering to the medication. Yes.
Another thing I've also realized is we are prescribing even medication for mental illness or health for ourselves. Like I said, personally, go to the internet and Google. Do you recommend that?
No, I don't recommend that because some of the symptoms of these mental illnesses are similar. So until you come to a psychiatrist, it's when you'll know which one you're suffering from.
How will somebody know that they need to see a psychiatrist?
They're usually the common signs and symptoms when you're not able to sleep, when you are hearing voices, or when you are hallucinating. You know there is a problem, especially when you are not sleeping. When you're not sleeping for days on. Any change in your normal self, you need to see a psychiatrist.
Wow. And we're glad that we part of the initiative here today to tell people that there's space, there's a safe space, like our channel, our show is called a safe space where people can just express themselves, have a community around them, and do. And you know, sometimes, most of the time, people isolate themselves.
True.
And some of them are even isolated by their families back at home. Maybe just a message to parents who are isolating their children back at home, or families or communities that are isolating people who have bipolar. What will you want to tell them? Because it's there even in the villages where I come from.
Oh, I want to tell the parents that Bungoma Health Link is here for you. This is a safe space. You can bring in your child and you will see some change. So bring them in. We are ready to accommodate them.
Wow. Guys, we are still here at Bungoma Health Link, a community-based organization that is demystifying matters mental health awareness. And on board here, I have a member, Mr. Dennis, right?
Yes.
Karibu sana to my safe space on Number One TV and our YouTube channel. Labda too, if you can talk to our viewers, introduce yourself, who are you, and what do you do around here?
Okay, Dennis Masinde, a member here at Bungoma Health Link Forum.
Yes.
Suffering from schizoaffective disorder. I've been a member for a while, close to 2 months.
Yes.
And it's been good.
Wow.
Yes.
How did you know about Bungoma Health Link?
Yes, so my mother was here during the inauguration of the clubhouse.
Yes.
And she got to register me because she was aware of my condition.
Yes.
And through follow-up with the clubhouse administrators, I was able to join, I think, around 2 months ago. Yes.
How was your experience for the 2 months that you've been here?
Well, at first it was a bit stiff, but I've learned that it's just like a forest.
For sure.
Every tree has its place. So I've gotten to meet different people from diverse backgrounds, diverse walks of life, and it's been great getting to know people with the same conditions, different conditions, just getting to learn from them. Yes.
So maybe any challenges you faced around here? You said at first you were a little bit stiff.
Yes.
What softened you?
By profession, I'm a software engineer. So the fact that I could access the internet and a computing device, and I could get to work on a few things that I love, that put me at ease. The fact that I could chip in and help with a few of the processes within the clubhouse, that made me feel like I have a place here. Over time, you also get to know a few people and make friends. So that makes you
very true. Yes. Maybe just a word to maybe parents back at home who maybe have kids or siblings or even just a community around them with the same disorder and they're hiding them back at home. What will you want to tell the parents?
First of all, to say that we need to realize that it's a condition just like any other.
For sure.
And just like any other disease or condition is taken for diagnosis, and perhaps you're on medication for a short while or for a large portion of your life, does not mean that you cannot live a full life. So
True.
I believe that people have different challenges in life. It doesn't have to be a disease or a disorder. But the fact that you can wake up and you can say that this condition is not going to define me, and that you can be a useful person in the society. So they need to realize that these people can be useful still.
True.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Did you wake up knowing you'll be a software engineer? Growing up all through?
No.
Yeah.
That wasn't my, what would you say, dream
Career.
Yes.
Exactly.
So I was looking at a different vertical, but I found myself there.
What was the different one? What was the dream career?
I wanted to do industrial chemistry.
Wow.
But I wasn't able to do that. I found myself in informatics, and it's been a lovely journey. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad that I'm a software engineer. Yes.
Wow. Maybe as we wind up, what is your word to Bungoma Health Link management, the community, the members?
Yes. So just to thank our sponsors.
Yeah.
Just the structure that has been put here. Look at the staff, the kind of work they do, working with us through the days. You know, we don't come in the same model every day.
Yeah.
So it's also a challenge on their part. But just to thank our sponsors, to thank the people that make Bungoma Health Link Forum what it is, to thank the members for sharing the experiences. You know, when you get to meet a person that explains a situation exactly the way as you've experienced it, it's powerful.
For sure.
So just our sponsors, members of staff, clubhouse members, it's a place that you can meet awesome people.
Yes.
Yes.
We are glad we have met awesome people today, and you are an awesome person.
You too.
Thank you wow. Thank you so much. Guys, I told you I'm already a member at Bungoma Health Link, and I have my fellow member here, Luca Wangila, right?
Wangila, yes.
Wow. Maybe just introduce yourself to our viewers at Number One TV and our YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
My name is Wangila Luca. I'm a member at BHLF.
Yes.
And I'm suffering from anxiety and depression. Yeah.
How long have you been around here?
I think it's been like 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
That's quite a time, right?
Yeah, quite a time. At least I've interacted with the people here.
Yes.
And currently it's like a home to me. A second home. A home away from home.
I can imagine.
Yes.
I already feel at home myself, and
Yes.
it's my first time here today.
Yes.
So how has your experience been around here?
My experience has been that I've learned a lot of things at this particular place since I joined. I remember coming here. I was a little bit anxious about how I'll cope up with my anxiety with the people here.
Yeah.
But now, at least I've learned how to deal with certain situations, and let me say, it has been a great journey and a great opportunity to come and explore this particular place.
Wow.
At least I do house chores. Sometimes I'm chosen to be the chairperson. We usually have meetings from Monday to Saturday in the morning, and each particular day a member is assigned to chair the meeting.
Wow.
And I'm privileged to have chosen. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. There's a perception out here that says men should always keep themselves and not speak out. What do you think about that?
To be honest, we are all human beings, and we all have that level that we cannot cross over, and we need some help. That notion, to be honest, does not help. And one man, there is a saying that says, no man is an island.
True.
So at some point, we all need help. We all need attention, love,
For sure.
care,
Yeah.
and that one will make us stronger. Yeah.
Alafu Lucas, utakuwa unaniambia ni lini mnakula kuku kila siku?
Okay, kuku tunakula on Friday. I think on Fridays, if I'm not wrong.
So
Yeah.
every Friday,
Every Friday.
Expect me every Friday.
Every Friday tunakula kuku.
Yes.
Every Monday
Yes.
we cook chapati.
Really?
Chapati and beans.
Wow.
Chapati and dengu.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ndakuja Fridays.
Welcome. You're welcome.
One word to the management of Bungoma Health Link.
What I can say is that I want to appreciate our director, Madam Dr. Karen Sumba.
Yes, yes.
She has been of a great help to us.
Yes.
She has stood with us. She has been like our mother, our sister,
Yes.
our lover, let me say.
I can imagine.
Yeah, she has been a very great person, and I want to thank also the supporting members, the supporting staff, and I know we'll go far.
For sure.
We'll go far.
For sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. And as I've said, every Friday.
Every
Ile
Friday.
kipande
You're
yangu
most
unaweka.
welcome. Lazima tutakuwa tunapekea.
Asante sana. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping here at Number One TV and our YouTube channel. And we're still here at Bungoma Health Link. And today, on this other chapter, we have a staff, right? Ms. Sheila. Let her introduce herself to you guys and what she does around here.
Yeah, I'm Sheila Muhamia.
Yes.
I'm a social practitioner at Bungoma Health Link. My main task is to go and do outreach services so that I can find the members who are supposed to be at this place. We can bring them so that they can see a psychiatrist, then they're registered as members, and then we have them here.
Well, Sheila, you said your work is to go to the community, right?
Yeah.
Are there any challenges you face while in the communities just doing your outreach programs?
Yeah, there is a lot of stigma in the community around mental health, but with the outcome with an organization such as this one, and in that there's that point that we've gone out there and done awareness.
Yes.
So there are those few who know us, and through even the members that we have at this place, they can talk to a friend or another family that has a member who is sick,
Yes.
so that they can also be referred here. But initially, it used to be hard because just going and talking to someone and that person accepts themselves for
true.
who they are.
For sure.
Ilikuwa ngumu kidogo, but because of denial also.
Yes.
But right now, I'm grateful that we have at least 79 registered members at this place who are coming from this community around here. And my satisfaction comes in the evening when I see them leave this place and they're happy. But uko nje kuwaleta, sometimes it's challenging.
Yes.
Because you get someone who is not fitting the criteria of being here.
Yes.
And they'll also want to be here.
For sure.
But unajua huwezi ukasaidia kila mtu.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask you, is there any case you've encountered and you did not help and you felt like...
Yeah, there are cases because mostly here we deal with members who are suffering from schizophrenia. Schizophrenia ni ile yenye huku nje we say they're mad. Wagonjwa wa akili wenye wameenda wazimu.
Yes.
And we also deal with bipolar mood disorder. Bipolar mood disorder is a disorder where one has both polars, high and low. Either ko depressive kabisa ama ko maniac kabisa. And then we also deal with depression. So there is a time you go and meet a person who is, yes, he's supposed to be a member or she's supposed to be a member.
Yes.
But at that time, she has episodes or he has episodes. So we cannot bring them in at that time because we need them to see a doctor first.
Yes.
They go on medication, they become stable so that we can have a community that is stable here also. So there are those whose families would want you to recruit them as members
for sure
and force it on you, but you'll still have to tell them there's a criteria that we have to go through, because once we bring in someone who is not stable, their instability can be a trigger to someone else, and then we can have commotion at the clubhouse.
Very true.
Yeah.
As you said, there's stigma in the community. Maybe there are parents out there who are even hiding their children, or families that are hiding their family members. Just as we conclude, maybe a word to such families and parents out there.
Okay. My advice to family members or caretakers who are living with people living with mental illness is that mental illness is just a disease like any other. Just like you'd have malaria, and a person who is sick of malaria will be taken to hospital so that they're given medication.
Yes.
And when they get well, they continue with their chores.
For sure.
It's the same way a person can be sick mentally. The brain also gets sick.
Yeah,
Just
true.
like the head can be sick, the brain also gets sick. So with the right support and the right treatment, we can have a society that is okay. We should not hide them.
Yes.
We should not isolate them, and we should not even tie them down.
For sure.
We should come out and bring them up so that we can get help.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much. As now we conclude officially. One word to the management at Bungoma Health Link.
Yeah. Hey, Bungoma Health Link management team, I would like to thank our sponsors
Yes.
who saw the need to help people living with mental illness, especially in Bungoma,
Yeah, true.
and to finance the whole program. We are grateful for them to have chosen us as a community to help us, and also to our board of management for standing with us during the times that we need them. Yeah. They are our backbone. And then to our great mama here, Madam Director, our Karen Sumba, we are grateful for the support that she has given us, because you have to have that heart
True.
for you to go into mental illness. People will look at you and say, hey, ukikaa na mgonjwa wa kilo pia kichwa yako inaweza haribika, but she has the passion and the love. When you see her here, akimingle now, it is just love.
For sure.
Yeah, so I'm grateful to them, and I'm also grateful to the staff that we work with, because of the patience, the courage, and the determination also, and the love and understanding that we have here, that we can share with the members here, so that in the evening when they leave, at least we get to see there's something we've done for them. And also, I would like to tell our members that we love them so much, and they should continue coming and coming and coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know that people who are watching out there, there's somebody out there who needs maybe someone to talk to. You need somebody to talk to. You need a friend. You need a community that can accommodate you with maybe your condition or your inside struggles. Bungoma Health Link is here for you, and karibu sana at Bungoma Health Link. It's in Kandui. Maybe you can give us the specific location.
We are in Kandui, we are in Halaba Ward, just next to Masinde Mliro University. As I said earlier on, this is a community-based organization. So we are really leveraging on a lot of community support. If you have food stuff that you are not using, if you have an expertise that you want to share, please,
for sure,
we are here.
Exactly. Another thing, you've brought it up, maybe there are people out there who want to volunteer. Maybe what services will you want for volunteership around here in Bungoma Health Link?
I realize that people living with mental illness are very talented. Like among my group, my members, I can tell you their strengths.
Wow.
So if you have any skill that you want to give us, we will really appreciate. If you have any donation in terms of food stuff, in terms of money, we are really depending on the community.
For sure.
Because the funding we are getting from the US will not be sustainable.
True.
Because after 2 or 3 years, they want to pull out and they want us to be sustainable.
Very true.
So in our own small way, we are looking onto ways of, it's called social enterprise, making money from within us to sustain us. Yes.
Talking about that, Dr. What is the long-term plan for Bungoma Health Link?
The long-term plan for Bungoma Health Link is that we want to incorporate these other mental illnesses, just apart from the 3 that we are dealing with.
For sure.
We also want to have accommodation for the severe mental illnesses. That is our long-term plan. Yes.
What about sustainability?
Sustainability, there's a concept of social enterprise. We have a YouTube channel that we recently launched. So outside there, we also have the chicken coop project.
Wow.
We also want to start small businesses, self-sustaining, so that we are also not just depending on external funding.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I think what you're also saying is if there's somebody who has a skill out there and they can come in and train even your members, so that after they're healed, they can sustain themselves after Bungoma Health Link.
Yes, after Bungoma Health Link.
Wow. That is a really good initiative, and thank you so
Although
much for having us.
membership is timeless. They can still go back to the community and feel like coming back. They can still come back.
Timeless.
It's very timeless.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Consider me a member from today.
Thank you so much. One of my staff will recruit you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Asante.
much for having us here.
Wow. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching our video today. Thank you for watching Number One TV. Daktari, as we close up, maybe you can tell us your last word to the community and also a word to your members. And also you can tell us how people can find you. If maybe somebody is not in Bungoma, they might just want somebody to talk to on phone. How can they find you? This is your camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much for also having us. So a message to my members is that I love you so much. You are the reason why I'm doing this. Sure. So you are just at the bottom of my heart. I think about you every day, and I hope that you feel loved and you feel needed. And to my staff, you are doing an amazing job. It's not an easy space, but I thank you for taking up roles that were not yours and making them your own. So thank you so much for that. To my funders, I would call them funders, yes. Global Action for Mental Health. Yes. We want to thank you so much for the sacrifices you've made for us. Yeah, thank you so much.
Wow. What about anybody who is out there? How can they reach you? Maybe a mobile number, an email?
So we have our mobile number. I think you will see it on the screen. And yes. Also our social media page is Bungoma Health Link, and also our YouTube. Kindly follow us, share, and subscribe.
YouTube inaitwaje?
YouTube inaitwa Bungoma Health Link Forum.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, guys. We are going to link Daktari's YouTube link hapa chini, Bungoma Health Link Forum. Make sure you subscribe and support the content. If you're out there, you have any clothing, foodstuffs, and would love to support this beautiful community, reach out to Daktari. The phone number will be here under your screens. Call Bungoma Health Link, support, because you never know. At a word tu, kitu tu unasema inaweza support the community. Yes. You just walking in here, looking at what they're doing, supporting their programs is a big deal for the community, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Until next time, my name is Deborah Kisongochi.